today's meditation, October the 1st. You're very welcome. Always we start our meditation by paying respect. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, Buddhang Dhammang Sanghang Saranang Gacchami. So always we start our meditation by paying respect, so that we align with the higher energies, what we send the mind to, we connect to, and in paying respect we open the heart to these energies, and this is the energy which can come in. So a Buddhist, a Christian, whoever can pay respect in their own way, and if we have no particular spiritual tradition, we can simply pay respect to all that is holy in the universe. So now we close the eyes, we open the heart, we bring the attention to the body, being aware of the sensations of the body, being aware of the body posture. If we can sit with legs crossed, we can sit with legs crossed. If not, we can sit normally on a chair. The important thing is the back should be comfortably straight, not too stiff and not too loose. We can try to visualize ourselves sitting here, where we send our attention, we send our mental energy. So by visualizing our own body, we're sending our attention, our energy back to our own body. We bring the attention to the breathing. We can focus at the nose, where we feel the sensation of the breath as it comes in and goes out, being aware of the sensation at the nostril, keeping the attention at that one point, at the gateway of the breath. Or we can keep our attention at the lower abdomen, where we feel the abdomen rising on the in-breath, falling on the out-breath. So we can decide where we like to keep our attention, and then we keep the attention there. We don't go from one to the other. If we have a mantra, we can use a mantra. It can be very helpful to keep the mind centered. In the Thai forest tradition, we use the mantra Buddho. Buddho is a Pali word. It means the state of mind of the Buddha, state of mind of the enlightened beings. It has a threefold translation. It's translated as the knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. We breathe in, silently repeating in the mind breathe out, silently repeating in the mind, Do. A Christian can use a Christian mantra, such as breathing in, Yea, breathing out, Sus. Or there are many other mantras we could use, or we can use no mantra, just simply being aware. Being aware of the breathing, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind. Always keeping the mind in the present. If we send the mind to the past, maybe anger comes up in the mind, or maybe sadness. If we send the mind to the future, maybe anxiety. So we keep the mind only in the present. And if we want to develop the wisdom to see, to know reality, we can see it only in the present. So keeping the attention with the breathing, anchoring the attention to the breathing, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind, being aware of whatever contacts the mind. The mind is always being contacted through 6 ways: through the eye, the ear, the nose, the tongue, the bodily sensations, and through what forms in the mind itself, what forms at the heart itself. The thoughts, feelings, memories, states of mind. We are aware of all these contacts with the mind from outside, from inside. We observe them and we don't react. We simply observe them, we see them, and we let them go. We don't get entangled, we don't react. We simply observe and let them pass. We have to train ourselves in what we call mindfulness. Mindfulness means to be aware, to know what is contacting the mind right now, from outside, from inside, and we train ourselves to have the wisdom to let it go. Sometimes, while we sit in meditation, there may be some sound, some contact with the ear. We don't send the mind out to the source of the sound. We don't think, who is this, what is that? We are simply aware of ear contact at the ear. Sound arising, passing away. We don't send the mind out beyond the limits of this body. When there's sensation from the body, we're aware of the sensation as it arises, as it passes away. Thoughts appear in the mind, memories, and so on. We watch whatever forms in the mind, whatever forms at the heart. We see it, we observe it, and we let it go. Always keeping the attention anchored to the breathing. A thought appears in the mind. If we have our mindfulness sharp, we see this thought as a bubble in the mind. We watch it appear. We don't react. We watch it disappear. The heart stays clear and open. A memory appears in the mind. We watch this memory form in the mind like a mirage in the mind. We watch it appear. We don't react. We watch it disappear. The heart stays clear and open. But if we don't have our sharp mindfulness, our sharp awareness, a thought appears in the mind. This thought bubble appears, and we take interest, either with like or dislike. We take interest, we pour our mental energy into this thought process. One thought bubble becomes 100, becomes 1,000, becomes thousands and thousands. The heart becomes a jacuzzi. A memory appears in the mind. If we don't have our sharp awareness, our sharp mindfulness, we take interest, we pour our mental energy into this mental process. A chain reaction takes place. We create a story in the mind. The heart becomes clogged and cluttered. The heart becomes cramped and hot. But when we become aware that we have lost our mindfulness, we simply bring the mind back to the breathing, back to the mantra if we use, just knowing, letting go. We drop the baggage in the heart and we start again. The heart clears itself, cleans itself. Always just keeping the attention with the breathing, knowing the breathing in, the breathing out, letting go, knowing the body, letting go, knowing what forms at the heart, letting go. Very, very easy, but very, very difficult. The mind will often run away with a lot of thinking. Sometimes the mind will dream and drift away. But whenever we become aware we've lost our mindfulness, we simply bring the mind back to the breathing. Bring the attention back to the breathing, knowing and letting go. Always with patience. If the mind runs away 1,000 times, we have the patience to bring the mind back 1,000 times. The shortcut way to progress in our spiritual practice is through patience. Usually we scatter our attention in all directions, and to past and to future. And when we scatter our attention in all directions, we scatter our mental energy. we throw away all our mental energy. And so we feel drained, depleted. We've thrown all our energy away. Now in the meditation practice, we train ourselves to keep our attention on our own body, our own mind, always knowing, letting go. The mind becomes energized, the heart becomes recharged. Just staying with the breathing, knowing, letting go. In time, the mental energies become a steady stream of attention directed inward, no longer scattered in all directions. The mental energies become unified and harmonized, and we feel a great sense of harmony in body, harmony in mind. The body feels at ease, a refined sense of ease and comfort in the body that we never could have imagined. The mind becomes at peace. We stop to pour our mental energy into our own mental disturbance. We stop to agitate the heart. We stop to squeeze and burn the heart. We stop to throw this heart in all directions, and the heart can find its own natural state of inner peace. The heart can open up, become wider and wider. The flow of energy through the heart becomes stronger and stronger. We unify the mental energies. We unify the heart. The heart becomes unified. The heart becomes whole. We become wholehearted. The heart becomes calm, cool, clear, and collected. The heart becomes at peace, a deep peace, a refined peace, a state of heightened mental clarity. The purpose of our meditation practice, the purpose of our spiritual practice, simply is peace. The Buddha taught that peace is the highest happiness. In our practice, we develop peace and we develop wisdom. We develop peace through wisdom and wisdom through peace. As the peace becomes deeper, more refined, the wisdom becomes deeper, more refined. And as the wisdom becomes deeper, more refined, the peace becomes deeper and more refined. And so, step by step, we develop peace, we develop wisdom. When we reach the end of our practice, we reach the highest wisdom, the deepest wisdom. We will reach the highest peace, the deepest peace, the timeless peace. In the beginning of our practice, we need to have the wisdom simply to know to watch our own mind, watch our own heart, be aware of what contacts the heart, what forms at the heart, and let it go. Whatever is forming in the mind, whatever is forming at the heart, thoughts, feelings, states of mind, we let them all go. The heart becomes more and more at peace. As the heart becomes more and more at peace, we observe the inner peace and we let it go. And as we let go of the inner peace becomes deeper and deeper, more and more refined. Because the mind of happiness, the mind of letting go, is the mind of peace. As the energies become unified, we feel a lightness in the body, and we see an inner light. We see an inner brightness. This is because the energies which we are unifying are themselves bright energies. The prana of the universe is a bright energy. So as we unify, intensify our own inner energies, they become stronger and stronger, so that we can feel our own inner energies. They become brighter and brighter, so that we can see our own inner energies. We observe the inner light as it appears. It may come gradually, it may come suddenly. Whatever way it comes, we observe it and we let it go. And in letting it go, the inner light becomes stronger and stronger. Just as we observe the breathing at the nose or at the abdomen, we just watch the breathing. We don't try to control or force. We observe the inner light. We don't try to control or force. The inner light is in fact the inner breathing, the inner refined breathing. We observe the inner light as it appears, and we let it go. Always keeping the attention with the breathing, anchored to the breathing, being aware of the breathing, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind, always letting go. Watching what is forming at the heart, knowing, letting go. The heart clears itself, cleans itself, opens wider and wider, becomes more and more at peace, becomes more and more energized. Just keeping our mind on our own body, watching the breathing, watching the body, watching the heart. The inner light grows stronger and stronger. In time, the inner light fills the entire body. It takes time, patience, practice, but in time the inner light will fill the entire body. And when we have our inner light firmly established, we have our own inner lantern firmly established, our own inner torch to light our way on our spiritual journey, the journey inward. We are no longer spiritually blind. The inner eye has inner light to see. No longer sleepwalking. As the heart becomes brighter and brighter, we become more and more awake. The mantra Buddho is translated as the knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. Just knowing the breathing, letting go, knowing the body, letting go, knowing what is forming at the heart, letting go. The heart becomes brighter and brighter, more and more radiant. We become more and more awake. The knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. As we progress in our practice, it becomes much more pleasant, much more enjoyable for the mind to rest within than to go to the outside. Outside may be chaos. Inside we have an oasis of peace, an oasis of calm. We have our own inner sanctuary where it's cool and bright. And when the mind is content to rest within, there's a feeling of coming home to our own heart. We find a wellspring of energy at the heart, a wellspring of cool, clear, fresh life energy, light energy, and we can drink deeply from our own inner well, drinking peace, being at peace, simply being content. Keeping the attention anchored to the breathing, being aware of the breathing in, breathing out. We start our practice being aware of the breathing at the nose or at the abdomen. As we continue our practice, it will automatically change by itself to being aware of the breathing of the inner light. We don't need to try to control this. It will happen by itself. Just being aware of the breathing, knowing, letting go, knowing what is forming at the heart, letting go. The heart becomes more and more at peace, more and more energized. The wellspring at the heart becomes a fountain. And when the heart becomes a fountain like this, we always feel we are overflowing from within. Our inner cup is overflowing. And this is the energy which drives us forward in our spiritual practice. We don't need to chase after pleasures on the outside, because inside we have this fountain of peace, fountain of happiness. And when the heart is overflowing, we can see, we can feel. We have something very precious inside, something very special inside. Our sense of self-esteem, self-worth becomes greater. We become more dignified. We know we are carrying something special inside. We also become more humble, because we can see everyone else is the same. Everyone else has the same. But not many people know. So just watching over the heart, knowing, letting go, the heart becomes more and more at peace, more and more powerful. A heart of peace is a powerful heart. A heart with anger is a weak heart. So before we start to radiate this energy of metta, of peace, of kindness to the world, we take the time to make our own heart at peace, to energize our own heart. So now we've been sitting for some time. We can start to spread this energy, this metta, to the world. We breathe in, focusing at the heart chakra, with the intention, may I be happy, wishing happiness for ourselves. As we breathe in, the heart becomes energized. And as we breathe out, we let the energy overflow with the intention, may all beings be happy. So breathing in, may I be happy. Breathing out, may all beings be happy. And we can really feel the energy building up at the heart. We can really feel the energy overflowing from the heart. And we can control the direction of overflow. So breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings in front. May all beings in front be happy. Breathing in, may I be happy, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings on our right side. May all beings on my right be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings behind. May all beings behind be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart. May I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings on our left side. May all beings on our left be happy. So as we do this practice, we can feel the energy field of the heart becoming stronger and stronger, wider and wider. We can feel it as an energy flow from the heart, and we can see it as light flowing from the heart. Breathing in, may I be happy. Energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings above. May all beings above be happy. Breathing in, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings below. May all beings below be happy. And we do the same in the 4 diagonal directions. This you can do by yourselves. It's difficult for me to say these directions. Just breathing in, energizing the heart. Breathing out, letting the heart overflow in these directions. Understanding spiritual teachings really means to understand our own heart. Understanding how the heart is imprisoned, understanding how the heart is set free. When we have anger, the heart is hot, we lose our cool. Spreading metta will cool down the heart. The energy radiating from the heart is a cool energy, like the light of the moon is cool. If we have anxiety, the heart is shaky, insecure. Spreading metta will make the heart secure. It makes the heart strong. If we have depression, the heart is heavy, dark. Spreading metta will make the heart light and bright. If the heart is not clean with whatever negative state of mind, spreading metta will wash the heart. The energy comes up through the heart like water through a fountain, washing the heart, cleaning the heart, cleaning the entire energy field, and from us radiates to the world around us, uplifting the world around us. We get many benefits from this practice, now and in the future. We get the benefit now because it brings great peace and joy to us as we do this practice. As we do the practice, the heart becomes brighter and brighter. As the heart becomes brighter and brighter, we lift the mind higher and higher. We elevate the consciousness. We get the benefits in the future because what we give to the universe will give us back many times over. And this practice, very importantly, contributes greatly to peace in the world. If we radiate anxiety, anger, what does the world become full of? Anger, anxiety, anxiety, anger. We make the heart at peace. We energize the heart. We spread this energy of peace, of kindness, of compassion, and we contribute greatly to peace in the world. So as we do this practice, we can feel that this is a very beneficial practice for us to do, but we don't yet see the full extent of how beneficial it is. The time will come when we leave this body. We will look back on our life experience and we will see just how much good we did. How much good we did for ourselves, how much good we did for the world with this simple practice. And we will be amazed. And now we can observe the heart chakra. How does the heart feel? Does it feel more at peace, more clear, more open, more refined? Or do we have a lot of boredom, frustration maybe? Whatever way the heart feels, we observe it and we let it go. And doing this much can be a full metta practice by itself. If we have only 15, 20, 30 minutes, we can spend the first half of the time to make the heart at peace, to energize the heart, and the second half of this time to radiate this energy of peace to the world. Doing this much is already wonderful. If we have a little more time, we can go further, we can continue. We visualize the planet Earth. At the heart chakra, we put the picture, the image of the planet Earth at the heart chakra with the intention, may all beings on this earth be at peace. May all beings on this earth be happy. Wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings on this earth. Without limit, without exception, may all beings on this earth be at peace. We put the image of the solar system at the heart chakra. Wishing peace and happiness for all beings throughout the solar system. May all beings throughout the solar system be at peace. May all beings throughout the solar system be happy. We put the image of the galaxy at the heart chakra. Wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the galaxy. Without limit, without exception, may all beings throughout the galaxy be at peace. And now we have no more pictures, no more images. We have the intention that the entire universe is contained within this heart chakra. And we wish peace and happiness for all beings throughout the entire universe. May all beings throughout the universe be at peace. May all beings throughout the universe be happy. This heart can become an ocean of peace, ocean of kindness, ocean of compassion. It can fill the entire universe. It can contain the entire universe. May all beings throughout the universe be at peace. We wish happiness for our spiritual teachers. We share the merits that we make from the good actions that we do with our spiritual teachers, wishing them long life and good health. We wish happiness for our mother and father. We share our merits with our parents, wishing them happiness, wishing them peace, and wherever they are, living or deceased, they get the energy now radiating from our heart. We wish happiness for all our family, brothers, sisters, aunts and uncles, cousins, nieces, nephews. May all our family be at peace. We wish happiness for the angels watching over us. We wish happiness for all the higher beings. We share our merits with the angels, the higher beings, and as we do so, they rejoice. We get friends in high places. We wish happiness for all beings who are friendly with us. We wish happiness for all beings who are not friendly with us. May all beings be happy. We wish happiness for all beings who we have ever harmed in the past. By mind we ask forgiveness. We wish happiness for all beings who have ever harmed us. And we completely forgive. We forgive completely. And as we forgive, the heart becomes lighter, more clear, more clean, more free. wishing happiness for all beings throughout the entire universe. We share our merits with all beings throughout the entire universe. May all beings be happy. May all beings be at peace. We zoom back down, we put the image of the galaxy back at the heart chakra, wishing peace for all beings throughout the galaxy. We put the image of the solar system at the heart chakra, wishing peace, happiness for all beings throughout the solar system. We put the image of the earth at the heart, wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings on this earth. And finally, we zoom down to our own heart chakra. We visualize the heart chakra as a ball of white light with the intention, may this heart be at peace, bright and cool and clear. May this heart be at peace. And we observe, how is the heart now? Is it more at peace, more cool, more clear, more refined? Whatever way the heart is, we observe it and we let it go. As we continue our practice, the heart will open up like the petals of a flower, become bright and cool and clear and wide. We can't control or force it. We do our duty to take care of our own heart, and the results come in their own time. And now we become aware again of the body, being aware of the sensations of the body, being aware of the sitting posture. We can visualize ourselves sitting here. We bring the right hand slowly to the right knee, being aware of all the movements. We bring the left hand slowly to the left knee, being aware of all the movements. These movements of the hands help the mind to come out of meditation smoothly, so we don't jump out of meditation. We bring the right hand to the heart chakra. The left hand joins the right hand, palms together. And now the heart is very strong, very bright. And with this strong, bright heart, we make the intention to continue with our spiritual practice, which means to avoid doing evil, to do good and to purify the heart. We bring the hands to the forehead in gratitude and respect. Back down to the legs. And when you're ready, in your own time, we open the eyes and we keep the heart open. And so I thank you for joining me today for this Metta Meditation, and I invite you to join me every day at 7 p.m. Central European Time. I do this Metta Meditation, and you're very welcome to join me in this. You'll find the live stream on the YouTube channel Brightheart Meditation Center, or the Facebook page Brightheart Meditation. And if anyone is interested to come to this center to practice meditation, I'll leave something in the comment section below. And I wish you all the very best. I wish you all the highest happiness, which is the happiness of peace. Man kan ha.